All right. Thank you for taking the interview. What is your name and how old are you?
My name's Victoria and I'm 23.
Okay, cool. Victoria, what is your relationship status?
I'm single.
How long have you? You're a pretty young girl. Like, why are you
hmm
single?
Um, a lot of reasons. I just think it's hard to find someone that's actually serious now these days. Maybe.
Okay, you have pretty eyes, but you seem like wait, hold up. You know what they say? They say like women with eyes like yours beat up guys. Like, is that what happened in your last relationship
No,
or
wait,
something
no,
like
no,
that?
no, no, no,
No.
no. I've never been in a relationship.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm very against like that type of toxica.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I got
So
you. Okay, cool. Okay. Yo, so what is your occupation? Like, what do you do for a living?
I do ultrasounds.
You do ultrasounds?
Yeah.
That's cool. So what do you do? Like, you go with that machine in the hospital and you,
We're in
is it?
a clinic, so uh, we just do ultrasounds on babies and stuff.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's cool. All right, okay. So, does a man have to make more than you to be with you?
Um, in the long term, yes, because my long term goal is to be able to just take care of the
Wait, we got to
house.
get more in that
Oh,
carry.
take care of the house and potential kids in the long term. But for right now, doesn't the start doesn't really matter.
That's cool. So when do you think? Now, I'm always curious when I ask different people this question. When do you think you might make that transition? Like, at what age would you want that man to make like that amount to, take care of you at home and
I feel maybe once we, I don't know, like establish our goals together.
that's cool.
Um, Obviously not too fast, but knowing that I can trust him, he can trust me. We have our goals. My goals are very traditional, so it's we're together, and then the like marriage before kids, and then we get a house together. So I really like to stick to the traditional way.
That's cool. This is an unfair question to ask, but
hmm
because it's all subjective and nobody knows the real answer, but how much do you think a guy will have to make a year uh
to be
to
able
maintain that,
to,
like the house, because they used to call that the American dream, right?
yeah.
How much do you think that costs
Well,
for a guy to make a year?
honestly, right now I have no idea, but I know for sure by the time I'm probably at that stage, it's gonna be way higher. So you know how everything's going up.
Yeah, every year.
Um, so I don't even know. Mm, I don't even have a number. I don't even know like the prices right now.
Try to give it a guess though. Let's try as best as you can. Like,
Um,
it's no wrong answer. This is just a guess.
I think mm, like annually, maybe around like 100K.
Okay, that's a good guess. Um, okay. So you mentioned earlier traditional.
Yeah.
So this next question, kind of coincides with that. Should women be submissive to their man? It's no wrong answer, by the
As
way.
in
This is
like,
all like a lot of guys. Some guys say that they want a submissive woman, like because submissive is a subjective term. It means different things to different people. It's the core.
as in
Like, you want me to give an example?
yeah.
Okay, like let's say a guy, you know, could tell his lady when to
Like
come
what to
home,
oh
what to
okay.
wear, probably what to cook. The woman cook for the
Well,
guy and
in
things
my
like that.
opinion, um, for example, if a guy's telling me what to wear or not, I in my head I have a already. It's not. I don't want him to tell me what not to wear or what to wear, but in my head I know the time and place of what to wear
Got you.
to like specific occasions and stuff. obviously the last thing I want is to make him uncomfortable or be embarrassed, but at the same time, kind of don't tell me what to wear, but in my head I know
Gotcha.
what to and
I
not
see
wear.
what that. Hey,
If
yeah,
that makes
that's it.
sense. Like I'm
No, it
very
makes sense.
I don't
Yeah,
know what's the word. Uh,
you're very basically
Mine,
aware.
yeah,
You
very
already
well.
know.
Wait,
Yeah.
I think she's gonna get her. Yeah, no, you're fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. So if you do get in a relationship,
Mhm.
so you're basically because that was my next question was that, um, would you say if you do get in a relationship, you will be like submissive or I know that's kind of like
Um,
a broad question, but
well, I wouldn't. I would just appreciate like the communication on what he feels and what I feel. Like telling me what to wear or not. I don't want a very controlling man.
got you. No controlling, man.
Um,
I got you.
because at the same time, I won't consider myself a very controlling person if I were to get to a man with a man too. Uh, but I like back to the traditional stuff. I do like prefer maybe me do the cooking with the kids. Um, so at that point, I wouldn't even expect him to tell me like you have to be home at this time,
Oh
because
yeah,
at that
yeah.
point,
Because
like
the
that
situation
is
will
not
always
like my
yeah.
my mind's at either way. Like
I got you.
if I go out with like let's say I have a girls' night, I'm gonna be very direct with where we're going, what time I should be home. Like I should never have given him a reason to second doubt, be like, why aren't you home, or if that makes sense. Like I wouldn't.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yo, so what was your age? So you're 23.
Mhm.
What is your age range as far as like dating?
Like
Age like what is the
the
minimum and the maximum age
I
range?
don't prefer men younger than me. Is that right? That's the kind of like
Yeah, that's
okay, and
but how
then
young? Like all right, so you're 20. So
yeah, I'm
you're
23.
the youngest you would go is
If he
23.
turns 23 this, because my I just turned 23 in March. If he turns 23 this year, is probably the max. Like let's say if he turns 23 in September, that's fine. Um, and then the oldest, like maybe 20. Like right now, me being 23, maybe 25 or.
25 older. So 23 to 25.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. What do you think? Okay, so like guys your age, like 23 to 25 age range, right?
Mhm.
What do they want? What do you think that they want in a woman?
Well, right now, from my past experiences, not long term. Not long term at all.
Like what qualities do you think do you think that they just want like looks in a woman or like what
I
qualities do
think
you
it
think that
starts.
they
I do believe it starts off that way, like looks. Um, it goes back to what they wear at first, because I think first impression is very important when the guy is not looking for something long term. Like at a bar or something, they probably go to the girl that's wearing more provocative clothing, and then, but quality wise, maybe they're like funny, outgoing. I do think personality has to do a lot with it, not being too like stuck up or uh, rude too. Uh, but it all depends. If the guy's looking for just like a good time, then it's way different than if they're gonna look for a girl long term. So
that
I think
makes
the
sense?
qualities
Yeah,
change
yeah,
on
yeah.
what their motive is.
What do you think? So, what is the oldest guy that tried to get at you recently? Like how if you know his age, like how old do like the oldest crowd
I
be
don't know
that try to
his.
get at you?
I think like mid 20s,
Mid 20s, okay.
mid late 20s.
Do you think that man, like let's say a man that's like 30 or 40 tried to get at you, um, well, of course that's out of your age range, but do you think that men that are in their 30s and 40s typically like their age, or do they like younger, or based on your observation and experience in life, what would you say?
If they would like try to
Like,
like
do you think older
pursue me,
men? Yeah, yeah. Do you? Because you're 23, right?
yeah.
do you think that older man, and let's say older is above 30,
Hmm.
right? Do you think older men typically go for their age or younger or older?
I think either younger or around their age. I think it also depends on what, if they have kids, if they're going through something. Um, I have heard the stereotype of younger men like going for older women. Um, but when it comes to older men, I think they rather
It's
go
like
with
the
younger,
opposite.
like the opposite. I rather they go like younger.
I realized that. I realized that in high school, all the
It's
boys
like the
got crush on the
senior.
teachers, right?
Oh yeah, or like
And
the
even that,
seniors
yeah.
going out with the freshmen.
Oh, even that. But like, I realize is when men get older, because I work too. Like when men
Hmm.
get older, they too like younger. But why do
Yeah,
why do you think that is? Why do men like younger
I
women?
think it has to do a lot with their ego. As they get older, they want to keep up the like their ego. So if they can go out with a younger girl, it's like yeah, like I still got it type vibe.
Do you think that that's weird?
In some situations it can be. In others, maybe not. But sometimes it can because I think it just depends on what specific age gap it is. But,
That's a good point. So all right, so let's say a guy, let's say 35, right?
hmm
What is At what age gap is it weird? Like, what do you think is the minimum age a 35-year-old guy should
maybe
be
like
pursuing?
25,
25.
24, 25.
Okay, okay, yeah, okay. So, what age do you think that a guy? At what age does a guy reach when he's able to like provide for, like to be a provider for a spouse or a wife or a girl he's dating? At
I
what
think
age do you
to
think
get
he got his
it,
stuff together? Got some savings going
yeah,
on. At what age is that? Do you think?
around maybe late 20s when they're starting to like establish everything. Maybe like around 26 and up.
Got
They
you.
should have goals. They should have um, like their finance kind of set up, a career. Um, so I think like maybe late 20s max.
That's a good answer. Um, you mentioned some good things. Like, I mean, you mentioned some good observations. What is it that? All right, so I asked this already. I was going to ask, what
Hmm.
is it that guys want in girls, right? So, what do girls want in guys? Like, do you think girls want like what kind of characteristics do women typically want in guys? Like, is it looks or is it stability? Is it like financial stability or like what kind of characteristics do
Well, if we're
women want in
talking
guys?
about a first impression, I think it's half and half. Obviously, I feel with any person, if for like the first time meeting them, it's obviously looks, and then, but there is sometimes where a guy can go up to me, the looks are not that great. I'm not really physically attracted to the person, but they have really good like they have confidence, good personality. They're funny, so I think it just depends on the girl and what their motive is too. A lot of girls just go for looks, and then the guy is like horrible and rude and disrespectful and all that stuff. But then there's girls that don't even mind the looks, and he's funny. He has a great personality. He's nice. He's a gentleman. His confidence is really good. So I think it depends on the girl.
Got you. What do you think guys typically go for? Like, do you think guys go for
Because
like a
usually the
woman?
guys are the ones going up to the girl.
Yeah, but what do you
Like
think that they look
normally,
for though? Like, do
they
guys look for what is it like? What is the top thing that a majority that most of the guys go for when they approach her, or what is it that attracts them to a woman?
um I want to say like their smile, their smile,
Their smile.
or
So
or
kind of their
their outfit.
their outfit.
And I think their outfit. It
Okay.
depends. Um, yeah, I just think it depends what they're looking for. If they're at a bar, they're gonna look at the outfit, and if it's like, oh, more provocative, they might go out. They might go for that one more than a girl that's way more covered up.
Do you think that, would you say this statement is true or false? Would a guy mainly approach a girl for her looks? Mainly.
At first,
Yeah.
yes.
All right. True or false? Would a woman mainly approach a guy for his looks?
Yeah, I think it goes. I think it goes both the same way.
Yeah. Do you think that guys approach women for their money?
If they know beforehand what the guy potentially could be making, yeah.
No, no, no. I'm saying, do you think guys approach a woman for
Oh,
for
guys for
the
the
woman's money? Like, do you
no.
like you? So you
I
think
don't think the guys
guy
kind of
care?
yeah.
What about? Do you think a woman cares what a guy makes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. I would agree. I would agree. Um, you seem really cool. So let's say that, I've been out the country. I think I told you this
Mhm.
before the video.
Yeah.
If a guy from like a different country, like Italy or the Middle East or something like that,
Mhm.
and he was a good guy and he wanted to talk to you and he was respectful, would you give him
Mhm.
a chance, or
Well, I
would that cross
wouldn't,
country make you reject him?
as in give him a chance to start a relationship, or
Yeah, to start a relationship.
uh, I think it, I think it for sure does take some time. I'm not gonna say no to someone if someone wants to start a conversation with me or anything. Um, I'm not gonna also like judge firsthand, if that makes sense. But I think it would take a lot of time to start something out of the country.
I got you. But would you completely reject it, or would you give it a chance though?
Um, if there's no red flags and I don't have any icks, then
Cool.
maybe
Okay.
I'll probably think about it. But
I
though
got
I'm a person where once I see one little red flag, it's
you.
like
Yo, all right. So you guys say, what are some red flags that you see in men these days? Like, what are some red flags that you see?
inconsistency. Um, the lack of communication. Sometimes the things they say is a little iffy, but I get the ick very fast. So it's like, though sometimes the way they try to word things, I'm like, oh, why did he have to word it like that?
Wait,
Or
give an example. Like what kind of, like what was
um,
how did somebody recently say something to you?
I'm trying to think. I don't have anything like completely I can think of on top of my head, but I do know I do get the ick very fast.
I
So
got you. Yeah. Okay.
maybe that's something with me too, and that I should probably not think of it too deep. But if it's like a major thing, like inconsistency, if a guy wants to take me out on a weekend and then the day of, I don't hear anything of like any updates, then I'm probably not. Yeah, I'm not gonna go.
Yeah. I mean, that's
If it's a
inconsistent. That
Monday and
mean,
like,
yeah,
oh, let's go out Saturday, okay,
yeah,
yeah, I'm down, and then Saturday comes and there's no,
yeah, yeah. That
and he just expects me to like be ready after. I think communication's a big thing,
true.
consistency is a big thing, especially now everything I feel is over social media. So if you're not consistent and I don't feel that you're really trying to pursue me, then most likely it's not gonna go anywhere.
I got you. So is dating right now trash in your opinion?
Yeah.
Who would you say is the blame? And there's no wrong answers. Also,
Social media.
social media. But do you think it's like specifically guys or specifically girls, or would you say it's a combination?
Um, it's a combination for sure.
Got you. What makes you say social media? That's the second. You're the second person that
Because I
said
feel
social
like
media.
everything on is getting pulled. How do I say this? Everything on social media, even like for myself, there's so many girls that post themselves on social media. So uh, for myself, I start to get insecure about myself, about my goals, let's say about my body, about the things I have. Because I see so many girls online that are doing so much more than me, have more things, have nicer bodies. and stuff. So that does take effect to it. And for the guys, I get into my head that they're all watching that, and it's way easier for them to, let's say, be unfaithful. Or I see so many videos of um, social media being, yeah, like I think it goes back to like being unfaithful. I think it's way easier to be dishonest and break the trust in relationships, so it makes way harder, especially when they're inconsistent. I mean, guys can slide up on my story and stuff, but like, you don't know how many other girls are sliding up in their stories. So I think it just
Yeah.
keeps the mind wandering and like overthinking,
Yeah.
because they see so much stuff. Compared to maybe when my parents were dating, they didn't have any of that, so it was more private. They had more their goals straight. Um, so I think social media is probably the biggest it's the biggest problem for
Everybody's
relationships.
comparing.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, I
comparing
agree.
each other.
Yeah.
So I think that's really bad.
And it's all filtered and everything. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
true. Okay. Why do you think the divorce rate is so high?
So, social media.
Social media.
Because I think it's so easy for someone to be unfaithful and the trust to be broken. There's so many ways people try to hide things, even the smallest things of seeing maybe your partner like some things, or having having the feeling of maybe I should check their phone and stuff, and then
Yeah.
you end up finding. Or even when you're in a situationship and you start, let's say, like, not stalking but investigating, and then you see his followers and all this stuff, or you see her followers. And I think social media is probably the worst.
I got you. Do you think that that's fair though? All right, so like dating, right? Do you think
Mm-hmm.
dating is an exclusive thing? Because dating and exclusive to me are two different things, right? But do you think that would you fault a guy, or should a guy fault a girl for having like already having followers, or people that
At first,
until it's like
no.
exclusive?
At first, no. Because in the beginning, it's not that we're committed exclusive to each other. So I understand that the guy is single, I'm single. Girls are gonna go up to the guy, guys are gonna go up to me. I just think, at what level of respect you show for the other person if you're actually pursuing them. So if a guy is pursuing me, and the moment I sense a bit of disrespect, or the moment I overthink, 'cause I'm a very overthinker, I get very anxious. And even to now, like, even in the beginning, in my opinion, once I feel I start to overthink, I just probably just would shut it down.
Oh,
So I just think,
have you ended relationships because of overthinking?
from the beginning, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I've never been in like a committed exclusive relationship,
but
but even in the
potentials.
beginning of a couple dates and stuff, once I start to overthink, it's really bad, and I think it's unfair for the other person too. So I just end it there.
I got you. You know, you always hear the term like primes. Do people have a prime? That's one of the questions that one of my subscribers wanted me to ask. Do women and men have primes? And if so, like, what is the age? Is it the same age, or is it like different? Like,
Their prime.
yeah,
I think it changes for everyone. I see videos of people they were married, committed, had kids, and then they ended up having a divorce, and then they reached their prime. They started working out more. They put themselves first. I feel there's a lot of couples who get into relationships that you can tell that either the guy or the girl start losing themselves, and they don't put themselves first. That's
you
another
said when
thing.
they get in relationships.
Hmm.
I observe that too. Like when people get in relationships, people get like kind of comfortable, and then like
Yeah,
they start.
for example, like, if I feel like that's another part of why I'm probably not in a relationship, is that if I do try to commit to somebody, then there goes my routine. Like, I have like a really strict routine. I work, and then right after I go home. I I do my errands. I go to the gym almost every day. So I know if I'm putting all my time into one person, I'm not putting myself first. I'm probably not going to go to the gym. I'm going to lose myself. I'm going to just put all my time on them and lose my routine. Unless they're somehow making we make time for it, but I feel like a lot of couples, they do start to lose themselves.
I got you. So, what age do you think is like if you were to give like an average age, like a
Hmm.
specific age being the average, what age do you think is a man's prime, a male's prime?
I don't think there's a specific age, uh, because I think health has to do a lot with it.
Oh,
Their
that's good.
health,
Yeah.
that I feel as anybody, a girl or a guy, that they put themselves first. Like mental health is very important. Their actual health is so important. So I don't think there's a specific age to it. Um, but if I would have to choose, maybe in their 20s. But I've also seen the complete opposite,
For
where
a
it's like
guy,
for a guy that
let's put it like this: at what age do you think a guy is going to get like
the
the most
most.
attraction from women? Like, at what age do you think a guy is going to get the most attraction from women? Like
I
more
think
more
they're.
girls are going to want this guy. Try to think about this when you answer your question. Earlier we talked about what attracts men to women
Hmm.
and what attracts women to men. So for a man, we said like stability, we said
Yeah.
confidence. At what age does a guy typically get that in you know
I think
get that
early mid 20s.
early mid 20s?
Hmm.
I got you. Would you say now? Let's say at what age do you think a woman mainly gets like a lot of like suitors or attention from the men? At what age is
I
that
think
for a
that
woman?
age is more broad, but probably also early 20s.
Early 20s.
But it goes back to what I said earlier, where a lot of the younger men do kind of like older women. There's that stereotype. So I mean, it could be late 20s, early 30s. I just think it all depends on if they like love themselves. Same thing with confidence. If you love yourself, then the age doesn't really matter, kind of. But if I would be specific, then probably early 20s too, on both
Got
ends.
you. Got you. That's cool. That's cool. Yo, so how many kids do you want to have? Have you ever thought about that?
Mm, maybe 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Hmm.
Cool. I know you mentioned you do ultrasound.
Hmm.
Um, do you think that there's a safe pregnancy age range? And if so, like what is it?
Well, the clinic where I work at is high risk pregnancy, so we get all the birth defects, we get all the anomalies,
Oh, okay.
and that changes my perspective a lot because I see people my age, I see way older women, and they have their baby has like birth defects. Same thing. I see patients with my age that have birth defects, so I don't see where there's a perfect age for
Do you think though
pregnancy.
that there's like a maximum age to where after that age it's like an increased risk of birth
Well,
defects?
technically it's 35. So
35. Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
over once you turn 35 and older, you're considered high
Like a high
risk just because
risk.
of your age. Even if
Got you.
your baby's healthy, you're considered a more higher risk because of your age.
Got you. Okay. Just curious, like, do
Hmm.
they? I don't know if you guys. I always been like fascinated about knowing this. Do guys have like a? How do you say this? Do you guys study like the risk of men, like besides like alcohol,
Hmm.
or things like that? Like, do men have like an
Yeah.
age associated risk with producing babies with birth defects?
Not necessarily unless they're a carrier for a specific gene.
Okay. Yeah.
And then that's when we would probably do further testing. But
Got you. That's cool. That's cool. You seem very smart. Cool.
I try to.
No, you are. I don't know why you were
I've been trying
nervous.
to stop using filler words. So this
No,
whole
you did
time
good.
I've been
No, you
really
good.
overthinking, and every time I would say
Yeah.
the words
I
like
do the
and
same
like,
thing. Yeah, I use a lot of filler words too. No, you were pretty
So I've
smooth with
been
it. Yeah,
trying to work on that, the filler
yeah.
words, but
No, that's cool. I appreciate you taking the interview.
thank you so much.
Yeah, of
I was very
course.
shy at first.
I told you, didn't I say? I said,
In the
yeah.
middle,
I
I did
told you.
feel more comfortable.
Yeah,
Um, but I mean, I don't regret it.
yeah. I told you it's all smooth, but I think people need to talk about these things more because I think
Yeah.
everybody lives like in a bubble, which is okay. But I think people jump into situations, relationships, and everything without talking or understanding like the opposite sex's side and understanding how each other think, and that's why like you got like I think it's like a 46%
Mhm.
divorce rate. Dating is trash because like talking about it has become like so like lost. Like nobody talks about
Yeah.
things, and I think it's important to talk about it. That's why I do this.
It I think it is very important to talk about it, especially now. I think social
Yeah,
media makes
yeah.
really
Social media is
getting into a relationship and keeping
yo,
a relationship pretty
yeah.
hard.
Social media is crazy. Social media is crazy. Yo,
But at the same time, it's really good because then you could spread this information out
yeah, yeah,
and spread
exactly.
awareness.
And we
So
talked about a
it,
lot of educational things. But I have a question. A lot of women and nothing's wrong with it. Have
yeah.
you ever thought about getting cuz you mentioned that social media makes you compare your body to other women.
Mhm.
Has it ever made you thought about think about getting like implants, like breast implants or injection? Cuz I know a lot of
Well,
women.
I did get a I do have a like a skinny BBL.
Oh, you do?
No, I'm kidding. I'm
No,
kidding.
but no judging though. You probably not playing, dude. I'm not saying it to
No, I'm
judge it.
kidding. I don't have anything, but yeah, no, for sure.
You thought
For
about it though.
sure. For sure. Every
Yeah.
day.
Every day you do?
Every day, it like the slightest thing, maybe lip filler, maybe Botox,
Yeah.
maybe even dyeing my hair. I think social media is so bad when it's comparing girls to other girls.
Yo, but is
Then
is there ever like that one guy that gave you some attention without you needing that you kind of like ghosted or don't pay much attention to?
what do you mean, like?
Like, is there a guy that like has a crush on you that like really
Mhm.
likes you for you that you probably don't think about or something, but like cause my next question would be like what what makes you have that desire to do it? Like, do you just want to have that for competition, or is it like particularly like a guy's
Mm,
attention, or
not a guy's attention because I feel as if I feel good, that I look good, my attitude, my whole mood, my motivation's way up. And the clinic I work at is all females, and I wear makeup every day, and I pay attention to my outfits. Even to the gym, I think about my outfits, but I'm not doing it for man's attention. I'm doing it for myself. If I feel that I look good, then I feel good, then my motivation's up, my mood is up. Um, so
so it's more so like self
I think it's
confidence,
for
self,
myself, but
yeah,
social media does take a stereotype of what people think beauty is. So I think that does also put a part on it. If I see all these girls on social media and everyone is liking them and stuff, so I am like, okay, maybe I should look more like them. But at the same time, if I feel that I look good, if I have confidence in myself after I do my makeup, my outfit, I think it's cute, then that kind of blocks everything from social media.
yeah.
So I try not to go through that in social media like TikTok or Instagram. I try not to look at that, but at the same time, I do. I end up doing it either way. So I do get insecure when I see all these, because they're all pretty, like they're all beautiful. So
Yo, would you ever just get rid of social media
I think at some point, yeah,
at some point?
I feel in the long term, like once I'm established, I have a relationship, I have kids, I probably won't. I'll just probably won't be on it as much or post as much, if that makes sense.
I got you.
I
You cool
prob-
if I give you some honest advice?
yeah.
It wasn't asked for, but if I
Mhm.
could, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so look, I'm in front of you. I'm talking to you.
Mhm.
You're a cool person, like and you have like natural beauty. I don't mean that to sound weird or
No, yeah, thank
anything.
you.
And you're in shape. you're 23.
Mhm.
So I would say, and I know it's hard to do. Like I don't know if you've been to therapy. I don't know the effects of therapy to tell the truth, but I would say, one, take it easy on yourself. Like you're doing okay. Don't be comparing.
I
Social media is a
yeah.
filtered, unreal reality. Guys are claiming they got more money than they have. Women are filtering everything, right?
Mhm.
You look amazing how you are now. Like your eyes and everything. You look amazing how you are
Thank
now.
you.
Don't beat yourself up. Don't try to like fix what's not broken, because you could turn into those. I know women that are like 35 and 40 that
Mhm.
got so much things done to their body, and they end up regretting it, because 10 years when those things are just in your body, it starts to look a certain
Yeah.
way, and then it's going to affect your day. You're 23, so you got like a lot of guys probably that like you and everything, right?
Mhm.
But when you turn 30 and you have all of that extra stuff in your body, people start looking at you a little different. You don't think about it
Yeah.
now because you're 23, but you look good. You're on the right path. You're going to the gym, you're working. Don't beat yourself up over unreal standards over social media. If you have to delete it, delete it, dude.
Yeah.
Delete it. Social media, sometimes the wrong friends are like the baddest influence. Even sometimes family, right?
Mhm.
You gotta be look in the mirror. Don't look out the window. Just look in the mirror. Learn to be comfortable being you, and you're enough for you. You're enough for you. You're enough for
Mhm.
somebody. Yeah. Just don't let that get to you. You're in a you're in a good like prime pregnancy year. Don't
Mhm.
don't use these years of your life trying to please social media. You could go for what you want to go for, and you have the natural tools to do it. You got the natural tools
Yeah.
to do it.
I appreciate that because
Yeah, of course.
I feel I try to, um, I guess, calm my mindset and not to overthink. But then sometimes it's just, I keep opening the app.
You keep opening that. What is it? Instagram or
It's Instagram, it's
TikTok?
TikTok, it's everything. I feel,
Damn.
but I do try to distract myself and just focus on myself. That's why I stick to my routine every day. But it is, I try to
You
keep
go
that
to the
in
gym
mind.
every day?
Almost,
Almost every day?
yeah, almost. I try to. I
Have
think.
fun, bro. Like meet somebody that's going to take you to like a theme park too,
Mhm.
cause it seems like, and it's not just you. Like I interview a lot of people,
Mhm.
and a lot of times people, the root of why people do things is to keep up with people like social media. But you
Yeah.
gotta, like, having fun is sometimes, don't get me wrong, don't completely
Mhm.
cut the gym off. Health is well, but having fun and enjoying life keeps you youthful. You're not
Yeah.
stressing, and it keeps you happy. And being
Mhm.
happy is good. So like, don't be afraid to cut the gym down from 7 days a week to like 4 or 5, and have days where you go to a theme park. You go like golfing or bowling or
Yeah.
something. You don't want to, like, stress is stress, and you know what they say about weight is stress. So like,
Mhm.
even sometimes over working out could do more harm than.
Yeah. I also agree with that because at the end of the day, we just have to enjoy life or whatever it
Yeah.
is or whatever. So
Yeah.
I do agree with you with
Yeah,
that.
be happy in the mirror. Don't be happy
Mhm.
looking out the window.
Mhm.
Yeah, think about that. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah. Well,
appreciate the interview.
thank you so
You're
much.
cool,
Thank you
beautiful
so
young girl. Yeah,
much.
of course.
I was very shy,
Yeah,
but now I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah, of course. Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna let you
Oh
know when I
yeah, you know
post
what?
it.
I
Wait,
had
no, don't say it.
deleted.
What you mean you deleted it
I
that
had
quick?
deleted YouTube because I didn't have any
Oh.
storage. But right now when you were setting up, I
Yeah.
downloaded it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna let you know when I post it though. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna end the video there, but I'll
Yeah,
let
you're
you know
fine.
when I post it.
What is the
So it's BELLAIR
BELLAIR
316.
316?
Yo, I don't go to the gym
Okay.
every day. Like that's. But if you ever down, I'm down to hang out sometime. If you're down, like,
Yeah.
but try. I don't want to. All right, because I know you like a little more. But I would rather like do something like fun though. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'd be open to it.
yeah.
What is like fun? Like how you said, like
So
amusement
what I
park?
learned, yeah, I learned to try new things. Like I haven't been to an amusement park in a while, but yeah, I would invite you to an amusement park as the first place we hang out.
Yeah.
I
Are
even
you from here?
started going skating. I'm from South Central LA, but I live out here now.
Okay.
Yeah, I live out here now. I mean, South Central is not far.
It's not
but
far.
Yeah, I don't be out there much anymore because like I was like
You just moved here recently?
2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like out here better because it's like quiet.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was a
Yeah.
bad person. You know, I used to get into a lot of fights and I had like not bad influence, but like just walking outside in LA, you gotta fight, and it's like out here, I became more responsible.
I do notice here it's more because I do go to Mexico a lot, and
cool.
over there, everyone feels so. It's more welcoming. You don't feel judged.
I love Mexico, bro.
And everyone's just so nice.
Yeah.
And growing up here, I do feel everyone has like the demeanor and to be
America is the worst.
already be like
Yeah.
the one wrong look.
America
and you already
can
have
mess
to,
you up. That's why. I've been in the Philippines, Thailand, and Mexico, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like everywhere I've been, it has more culture. Like somebody born in America, they don't have no. It could mess. You were born in Mexico, right?
No, well, I was born here.
Oh, well, you see how you got influences though, right?
Yeah.
But everybody that only know America, they mind be like messed up because America fucking takes away people's culture, makes them
And
confused.
it makes them more. I don't know what's the word, but put in a box.
That's true.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Because
that's
over
true.
there, no one cares. No one.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy with everyone. No one's judging you. And over here, I feel if I walk down the street, then I can already feel. I feel myself so paranoid that all the cars are watching me. Everyone's judging.
That's true.
If you go to the corner store and someone looks at you wrong, then it's like you already gotta stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
But over there, everyone feels more welcoming and more.
I'm gonna guess you're from Michoacan.
No.
You're not
No.
Tijuana.
No.
Which
That
part
is
are
so
you
funny
from?
that you think I'm from Michoacan. Chihuahua.
Oh,
So
that's cool. It's
so
kind of close though,
It's
no?
right under Texas. El
Shut the
Paso,
heck up.
Texas.
Chihuahua is close to Texas?
Yeah, so it's Texas, the border is Chihuahua.
Yo, that's cool.
Yeah.
I would love to visit, but I mean, I was in Tijuana a month ago.
And it's funny, I've never been to Tijuana. I've only
Oh,
been
you go
to,
to-
I've
oh, you
only
go
been
through the
to-
Texas
Yeah,
border.
I've only been to Chihuahua. For
Oh.
my parents, my family, all my parents' families over there.
That's cool.
So I haven't gone to like Cancun or any of those other places.
I'm gonna do some research. I want to go to more places in Mexico, but I gotta do like more
Well,
research.
do research, but do good research because there's some parts of Mexico that are
Your head's gonna get chopped
that
off.
you don't even want to drive through there.
Yeah,
So maybe like the main cities are cool.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. We should hang out sometime. I'm down,
Yeah.
dude. Nice to meet you.
Nice
What was
to
your
meet
name
you.
again?
Victoria, yours?
Victoria.